In this video, I'm going to show you how to get set up for all of your watercolor exercises. I have a large sheet of Arches watercolor paper on my table, and it's fairly thick, but most watercolor paper will warp from getting wet, and then when it dries, it doesn't necessarily dry back flat unless you tape it down. So I'm using blue tape, and I'm kind of measuring it for the length of the paper and sticking it down on the edge about halfway on. And this way, when the paper expands when it's wet and then it contracts again, it's held tight and it should stay flat. Now I'm getting my paint set up here. So I have 7 colors, 2 yellows, 2 reds, 2 blues, and a brown. And those will be the colors you're using for most of your exercises. And then there are 2 other colors, a viridian green and a rose red. So here I'm putting them on my palette up high, and that way I can use the little cups adjacent for more color mixing. And I'm labeling all of the colors with a Sharpie. The other things you'll need for watercolor painting are some brushes. So these were the 3 in your materials list, 2 that come to a point and 1 flat brush, an H pencil for sketching things out lightly, a kneaded eraser, some water, make sure it's clean, and a ruler will be useful as well. Lastly, you'll want to have a scrap piece of cloth or a shop towel, something like that, for blotting your brush while you're painting.